Ba ba da da da, ba ba da da da, ba ba da da da, ba da ba. Bum ba no 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 no, bum ba no 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 no. Ba ba da da da, ba ba da da da, ba ba da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Yo 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 yo. Let's do it. Let's run it down in crime scene later. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Are we locked in though? Are we locked in? Welcome to my humble abode. We have Paul. He's just taking a little chill right there in the photo. We have my little poochie woochie. Hello. He's a good boy, Dexter. The homie Dexter. Alright, what are we cooking with around here? Gotta go to bed, but I'm thinking I'll take a little gander over here. Alright, let's see what should we invest in, eh? Let's see. I don't think I need none of this ozonator. Yeah. I think we focus on the basic tools and then we go up. What does a detergent do? Detergent that increases the washing surface area by 30%. I think we just go for some basic cleaning action here. Increases. Oh, I think we got that, yeah. Let's get that. The mop one as well. And the slower staining. And then maybe an additional sponge. No. Some trash capacity. Let's go for trash capacity. And water. Yo, what's up, Temi? Temi tayo. Bucket holds 25% more water. Yeah, let's get that on top of the reduced stains. It has been a minute indeed. Alright, let's go take a little nap ski. Let's take a little nap ski here. Oh, we're going to the spa? It's a spa day? Hell yeah.
No worries, pals. He's too dumb to suspect a thing.
Are these duckies talking to me?
Just don't chicken out at the last moment, gentlemen.
I mean, yeah.
It's Big Jim.
Got it in the bag, guys. Big Jim? More like a big pussy.
Oh no, you're gonna regret saying that, Buster. Nobody says that about my boss. Nobody! Oh shit. Death to Traitor. Oh shit. Oh, they said fuck that. They was not taking that shit. They got the ice pick action. No. Don't they go with the ice pick? Who's calling me? What's up with the ringtone? Hello?
My name is Jim. Big Jim.
It's Big Jim. It's Big Jim. No.
Drunk Rob used to push the product for me. He had this freaky hobby, and I was looking to cut ties anyway, so no sweat. But I have to say, I'm impressed by what she did in his apartment. That shit'll never look better. So, here's the deal. You either start cleaning for me, or I'll have someone else wiping your blood off my shoes. Sounds fair?
Going from underpaid janitor to working for the biggest crime boss in the city? Talk about overnight success.
Hell yeah, it sounds like a raise to me. I mean, shit. Who cares if they're working in overnight organized crime? You making that money, on. I'll take that money any day of the week. Alright, who am I looking at? From Elena. Let me do my best girl voice. Hi, Dad. I know you were busy working, but I wanted to let you know how I'm doing. It's still weird living with you, but I'm slowly getting used to this place. We have normal classes. There are other kids my age, and some are really nice. I think they even want to be friends. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. But I really miss you. Yeah, I hope I can see you soon. Say hi to Dexter for me. Love you. What'd you think? What'd you think? Fire? Fire? Peak? W voice acting? Alright, now we gotta head to the car. Weed. We got the Mary Jane. Oh, that's what I did. But what's it say 5K? They got 5 bands on that.
It'll be a long night. Big Jim. The man you never want to mess up with. Or even know in the first place. To kill his own family like this. His name will haunt me until my grave.
Oh man. I could only imagine.
Mr. Clean, are you there?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Kowalski.
Mr.
I'm
Kowalski.
taking charge of this place as an inheritance from my cousin, so my schedule is pretty tight. However, you can take your time while dealing with his body and this whole
Hey, yo.
mess.
Yo, pause in that,
Thanks.
brother.
I'm getting down to work.
That's what I like to hear.
Got a historical magazine here from Anubis.
I can't open it from
For
this side.
Anubis. Clean the little plants. Then we clean the door. Is it clean? Yo. Oh shit. Somebody got their jaw broken over here. Yo, what's up, Onyx? How you doing? Gonna clean the little footprints. We better speed run the shit out of this place. I already know it. Doesn't even look that big, to be honest. Oh, I got a pressure washer too. Let's try that real quick. It's gonna make it nice and squeaky clean. The pressure washer actually works surprisingly well here. Alright, we gotta refill it. Let's take a little gander at the damage outside. Oh shit, they ransacked this place. I wonder if it was Big Jim himself that attacked these people, or if he got like the goons to do it. Nah, cause there ain't no shot I am winning a fight against Big Jim. I assume that he looks like that one motherfucker from Spider-Man. I forget his
Search the
name.
lockers for evidence
He's like
as
big
well.
and burly as shit.
My janitor training comes in handy once again.
Oh, it's kind of bothering me that I forget his name.
Closed. I need to go another way.
Just open it from here. Yeah. Make it nice and tidy, nice and clean. Cleanliness is key. We don't want Big Jim to crack our skull in for messing up. Let's take that. Put the little bucket down. And then we get a move on. I wonder why I don't just get like a crew to come here with me, like, or maybe like one other guy. Maybe it's because the pay is so shit.
Our solarium guarantees a very
Like they literally pay like $9,000 to clean this entire area, and not only that, but also
More like a very
I'm pretty
balanced
sure
barbecue experience all over the body.
be kind of an accessory to the crime. Because I mean, I'm cleaning a crime scene that's not being reported to the police, so I'd assume that I'd get charged as well if this was found out. If anything, I'd probably get the worst of it, because I'm the one who's cleaning up. I'm like tampering with evidence and shit. I get like 45 different charges. I wonder how much money would you be paid to actually do a job like this? Like if somebody like Big Jim walked up to you and was like, "All right, here's the skinny of it. I'm gonna give you $500,000 and you gotta clean a room full of dead people for me." Are you doing that shit? I don't think I am. Cause like I don't even think it's just about the money. It's also in part about the danger that Big Jim himself poses, which would kind of make me incredibly hesitant.
I got connections with his cousin Mike from the old school days. I'm gonna sweet talk him into slipping some poison into Jim's family dinner. Your job? Make sure no funny business happens during our meeting.
They had
Yeah,
a
make sure no
well-thought-out
funny
plan
business
Mike
happens.
and Rick could execute well, but got executed instead.
Oh shit. Well, that's what he gets for being a traitorous piece of shit. Next time, don't stab Big Jim in the back. And yes, I am. You would, Onyx? For how much? For 500K? For 500K, you're doing that? I don't know about even for 500K, I can't lie. Like maybe $1 million, maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it at the $1 million mark. But then at that point, like, I'm not even an option. So I feel like if you're going so high in terms of payment, this motherfucker Big Jim will just find somebody else to do that shit for you. Or for him. You can say, fuck that guy, I mean, he's too expensive. But then again, I mean, he's kind of paying for that premium quality cleaning service, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm leaving this shit spotless, you know? And that equipment costs a lot. Like, I gotta buy all the detergents, and also, not only that, but even the clothes themselves that I'm wearing. Because I'm assuming that my clothes are just getting covered in blood, no? Oh shit, I spilled the bucket. But yeah, I'd assume that it would probably be the best option, even if I was like super duper desperate. Like I had absolutely no money to my name. I think the last thing I'd do is probably work for someone like Big Jim, even though it's realistically just free money for doing very little work. But actually, now that I think about it, it's not even about the work itself that you're doing. It's also kind of like the mental and ethical aspect of it as well. Crime scene cleanup can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500, or $25,000 or more, with averages often falling between $3,000 and $5,000. The price varies significantly based on factors like the severity and type of incident, the amount of biohazardous material present, the size and complexity of the affected area, and any necessary structural damage, remediation, or odor elimination. Nah, but like, that's for the legal ones. Like, that's for doing it legally, but this is not legal. Like, this is just Big Jim hitting our line and being like, yo, like, I ain't gonna lie, I killed a couple people. I'm gonna need you to clean that shit up for me. Like, if it was legal, that's different. But this is illegal / unethical. Because Big Jim is a crime boss. And so I'm just cleaning up fucking bodies and bloody messes for him. And not only that, but I'm doing it, like, currently the main character here is doing it for, like, no pay. Like, $9,000? I don't know. But then again, I mean, this guy kind of got into it a little too quickly. Like, I wonder... Well, yeah, I mean, we literally just got into it with Big Jim, so... He kind of didn't even really think about it. He was just like, yup, instantly down for that shit. But anyway, as I was saying, I think that the mental aspect itself would make it like very difficult, because you're just dealing with the, well, assuming that you have guilt, you're dealing with the guilt of like cleaning crime scenes and, you know, dealing with dead bodies and stuff. I don't know about that. You know, that sounds not too bueno.
Interior design is my passion.
I mean, well, how much does the therapist cost at that point, you know? And matter of fact, not even, because you wouldn't even be able to talk to a therapist about this shit. Because I'm pretty sure a therapist is obligated to report any illegal things that you mention in a session. So like, you can't just go up to your therapist and be like, oh yeah, so Big Jim, you know, he hired me recently to clean up the bodies of all the people that he murdered. And, you know, I'm just doing that for now. Like, that's just my day job. You can't just say that shit to a therapist. I don't know, I think that no matter how much I'm paid, I think I'll probably pass. It just seems like the better option there. And I mean, realistically, if I'm that good, like this good of a cleaner, and I already have the equipment, I might as well just start like some type of cleaning business myself. I mean, I don't know why Kowalski doesn't do that. Maybe because it costs too much money to start the business and he doesn't have any money, which is what he's dealing with right now. That's why he's working for Big Jim. It's because he's broke. But even then, I mean, I just play the long game. At the very least. Well, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work out because I feel like part of the point of the game is that he needs money fast. So it doesn't really work either way. I don't know, I feel like it would be pretty difficult. Like, the legality of it and the, you know, ethical aspect of it aside, I feel like it would still be difficult just from, like, kind of a gut-wrenching perspective. Like, it would just be so disgusting. Like, imagine this is a real person, and you're standing where Kowalski is right now, and you're just looking at this guy. Like, are you gonna be able to just pick him up and fucking bring him to the back and just throw him there?
Pretty quick death, given the circumstances.
And not only that, but this guy just makes jokes about it too. Like, he does not care. I just do not think I'd be able to do that. But maybe it's the desperation that makes it so simple for him. For Kowalski to just do this. That could very well be it. I don't know. I feel like that. I feel like regardless of how desperate I am, I wouldn't really ever resort to this.
What the actual fuck? I've seen people slicing pizza with this.
But maybe some people wouldn't care because they can just tank it. they have an iron gut. It's like light work to them. Alright, alright, alright. Rice. I kind of want to do this room first.
She was Mike's wife, apparently. They were planning a coup, but Jim outsmarted him.
Yeah, money is money, but at what cost, you know what I mean? It's like the cost of getting money from, like a crime perspective. Like, yeah, you're getting good money and shit, but you're also putting your life on the line with Big Jim, who's a pretty volatile individual. And he's very unpredictable. Like, you don't know when he'll just crash out and decide to kidnap your family or something. And not only that, but also the mental, emotional aspect of it as well. And then not only that, but also kind of the, like, the job itself. Like how difficult it would be to actually do the job. Oh no, I feel like I would definitely be able to be a cleaner, but not this kind of cleaner, you know? Even if it was legal. Like, even if I worked with a forensics team or some shit and we were just
First things
cleaning,
first, gotta scrub.
cleaning the bodies, I don't think I could stomach it. But who knows, maybe if I was like desperate enough, I'd be able to pursue the legal version of it. But I feel like even then it's still shaky. Like, it's not 100% guaranteed. But then again, I'm only saying that, you know, with my current memories and knowledge. I haven't experienced the extreme misfortune that would cause me to actually feel like I need to resort to that. That's true, but if you don't have a family... No, but it's not about, like, the family itself. It's also about yourself. Because, like, even if you don't have a family, Big Jim will just kidnap you and torture you. He don't need your family. He doesn't need your family to take off a couple nails from your fingertips. I don't know, this does seem a little easy though. Like, and there's a TikTok that does this. That does the crime scene cleaning? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it before. It's like that guy who actually has the job and he talks about like the process and stuff. And like what kind of stuff he uses. Like what kind of tools he uses to get it done. Oh shit. Oh man, that bankrupts me. I'm cooked. I'm gonna be paying that off for the rest of my life. Nah, it's okay. I got Big Jim. Big Jim will pay it off for me. He'll understand that it was just a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I was watching that guy's video, it like the way that he describes it, it maybe doesn't seem as difficult, but I feel like in practice it would be way more difficult. because it's obviously, it sounds easier than it actually is, especially when you're dealing with like some super tough stains or something like that, or like maybe a scene that's like very, very horrific. Oh yeah, and there's that too, actually, now that I think about it. It's not even just about maybe the mistakes, or not the mistakes, but the cleaning itself. There's also like the story behind the cleaning. You got Big Daddy Jim. Yes, sir. I got Big Jim in my pocket. Nah, Big Jim will cover for me. He needs me. I'm an asset. I help him get away with all this stuff. Oh, now that I think about it, I guess from the perspective of like not even just the cleaning itself or anything that has to do with the cleaning, but also just kind of what it means to allow myself to let Big Jim kind of do whatever he wants here. Because realistically, my existence in Big Jim's life makes it way easier for him to just murder people. Like whenever he wants. Without any real repercussions. And I don't know, I mean, could someone, or rather could I,
Just think of the
just,
money.
you know,
Money.
could I be able to acknowledge that and keep working despite it? I think not. And this game is super satisfying though. They got a little bit of everything when it comes to the cleaning aspect. Like it feels like I'm playing Power Wash Simulator. Even though it's not as satisfying. I think actually it's satisfying in its own way, this game in comparison to Power Wash Simulator. In the first mission, there was like this apartment, and the apartment was of this guy who had murdered like a couple of people. And going throughout the apartment, you could see like kind of how disgusting the person was because of all the shit that they had done. Like they were just kidnapping and torturing and then murdering people. And like imagine just walking into the building and having to look at that. And not only look at that, but you're also looking at kind of like the story behind it as well. Because there's still all the evidence and stuff there, I'd assume. Well, if you were doing it from like the illegal side. If you were doing it from the legal side, I'd only assume that they kind of take out all the evidence first. Same thing with people, with how people help clean dead bodies. Yeah, no, but I think that when like people do it legitimately, they actually take out the evidence first. I'd only assume so. Because it doesn't make sense for them to clean all the stuff and then leave the evidence there. But I'm saying like if you were to do it illegally,
Someone was feeling
if you were to do it
stabby today.
illegally, and then kind of just, you know, you're looking around and you can see all the shit that the person did. I don't know.
Huge guy. Probably a bodyguard.
I mean, in this
Whiskey
game, it
with
still
a
has
sharp
all the
object.
evidence, so you can kind of piece together the story yourself. I actually kind of appreciate
Fully
that
relaxed,
too. I
not
think
knowing
that's kind
someone
of
is about
cool.
to stab him. Peaceful death.
It's like you
to
can kind of
some
see
extent.
what the person was thinking and what they were doing and stuff, because you know the house itself tells a story, not just how the person murdered their victims. I feel like this power washer here is a combination of really good and really shit. Or maybe I'm just using it wrong. Oh, look at that. Look at how satisfying that is. Just watch it slowly disappear. Oh, hell yeah, I love that. Oh, I ran out of water. Wonder what it's like for, like, inside the minds of people who do this. Like, not necessarily the people that murder, but the people that assist, I guess. Like, maybe they would have the same type of mentality as the murderers themselves. Or maybe they kind of have their own kind of personal philosophy that allows them to justify their actions. I mean, I'd only assume that the latter is true. I wonder how somebody would even get into this life in the first place. Like, what would you have to do? I guess you just have to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. What if you were, like, forced or coerced into doing this? What if Big Jim pulled up to your house and said, hey, I kind of have this thing, and you have to do it for me.
Cleaning comes before
Like, you have no options here, buddy. Oh, man. I can't see any dirt on this guy. Oh, there we go. Man, I feel like being coerced into anything would absolutely suck. Well, obviously, but
That's what I call
especially something like this,
beauty can be fatal.
where you kind of just don't really have an option, or maybe not even necessarily coerced, but you just
Sorry for what
feel
happened,
like
man.
it's the only
We
thing
don't
that
think
you're
about
able
it
to
daily,
do
but the human body is such a
because of
solid
how
machine.
difficult your position is. Man, I could only imagine how horrible that would feel to kind of collapse under the stress that would bring. I feel like even just this job itself would also bring kind of some immense stress that's hard to deal with. And I feel like in that case, I kind of wonder how somebody would deal with the stress that comes with this. Like maybe part of the solution is to not think about it, like not worry about the stress itself. Like you just don't think about the situation you're in, you just do stuff. Yeah, it's just part of the job. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know, I feel like I could never deal with that kind of stress. Like, I feel like that type of stress would definitely ruin me. But maybe you get used to it. Or you kind of develop some form of tolerance to it, or resistance to it, rather. A type of resistance to that kind of stress that builds up. What I really do wish is that this game had like some good music in the background. Like, I would put music on, but it will definitely mute it in the VOD. It would mute all the audio in the VOD, which would suck. Alright, I think this full room is finished. What was that? Oh. Yeah, it looks like this room is completely done. Can't really see anything else. Alright, I'll come back there later if it needs to be done. Oh, we got a hacking. It's going too fast. Alright, let me lock in.
Shit.
Light
Easy
work.
peasy.
How the hell does Kowalski know how to hack a keypad? Relaxation cassette. Can I play those cassettes? Oh, we got the pool drained here, which is good. I keep forgetting the bucket. Do you think somebody could be happy doing a job like this?
Probably slipped out of the hands of a clumsy criminal.
Damn, that boy got the Strappington. What is this, a Beretta? It's like COD Zombies. The tried and true Beretta. Right beside the 1911. The M1911. Oh, but anyway, as I was saying, right? Do you think that somebody could be happy or content doing a job like this? Or is it maybe a constant sense of anxiety? I wonder. Maybe it's not exactly happiness derived from the job in and of itself, but rather it's a type of happiness that's derived from what the job brings. Maybe they're like indifferent towards the job because of like the good that it brings. So like the ability to support your family. Yes, if they're Dexter Morgan. I mean, I get no. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Dexter does it for a different purpose though. Like Dexter doesn't kill people just because like, oh yeah, or rather, better said, Dexter does not, or at least I wouldn't say, based off of what I know about the show, I wouldn't say that for Dexter it's an exact type of pleasure necessarily. I would say more it's kind of a type of sense of duty that he has. That he like has to kill these criminals because they're so egregious to the point where maybe, you know, they don't deserve to live or something. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes from like a kind of twisted sense of justice. And that comes from his father, I'm pretty sure. Like his dad taught him like all that stuff. But yeah, I would say it comes from a type of twisted sense of justice. Like, I don't think, or maybe he does, but I don't think that he thinks that he's good in what he's doing. Like, I don't think he thinks it's just. Or maybe he does, actually, because if he didn't think that, maybe he wouldn't go around killing people. Or rather, maybe not, because now that I think about it, maybe he doesn't deem it to be just, but he might see it as a type of necessary, like necessary evil type deal. But like these people are just so terrible that they shouldn't live anymore. And they shouldn't, and it's not good to kill these people. Like it's not something that should be done, but he might feel that it's something that has to be done just for the good of the people or something like that. But that's just based off of my limited knowledge on the show itself.
Another one.
I still kind of wonder why he collects those trophies though, like those little blood samples. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Like what's the point of that? It's like he's kind of setting himself up for failure there. Like, does he feel like he needs to do that, or maybe he like gets something like emotionally out of having those trophies? I don't know. I think either way, still a little strange. And not only that, but would you guys say that's fair? Like those horrible people, would you say that they deserve to die? I think that it's questionable. Like, honestly, I don't really think anybody deserves death, because I don't really think that anybody inherently deserves life. But I would say, let me think about it for a sec. I would say that it is not just, in my opinion, because I feel like regardless of how egregious that person may have been, to kill them is to strip them of the opportunity of reformation, or rather the opportunity for reformation. So like, how could you expect somebody to become people love money above everything? I don't know about that. I mean, like, there are definitely people who love money above everything, but I wouldn't say people in general love money over everything. As a matter of fact, I'd probably say that the contrary is more true than, or rather more often than not true than that claim itself. Because like, if I were to think about like the average person, I wouldn't say they value money above everything. Like, it's just something that they value most important of their own accord. I think it's more they value money because of what money
Nice
brings
and
them.
sparkly.
So at the end of the day, I don't think it's exactly, oh yeah, I value money above everything else. It's more like, I value what money can give me, whether or not, regardless of whether or not it be above everything else. Oh no, that's how I see it at the very least. Because I don't really value money as money. I just value what money can give me, which is, you know, maybe comfort, stability, the ability to choose my own path, the ability to kind of move freely in the world. You know, I don't really have anything encumbering me other than some form of obligations that I may have, like family members or something of the sort. So yeah. But anyway, what was I talking about? But yeah, I think that for Dexter, I think he might see it as just a type of necessary evil. Like, he sees himself as the necessary evil. And that might be like a way that he kind of justifies his actions. But do I think that's fair? No, I don't really think it's fair. Because like I said, he's stripping them of the ability to reform. Because realistically, anybody can change, right? And that's contrary to a popular belief, but people genuinely do change for the better. As a matter of fact, I'd argue that people are always changing. Nobody's ever the same individual, especially consistently and constantly. It's like Sartre says, we live in a state of constantly becoming. Nobody just is. We're always becoming. Oh no, I feel like that kind of resonates with me, like, quite a bit. Nobody just is. Like, in my mind, it makes a lot of sense. Because if I were to think about who I was, maybe like 3 or so years ago, I would not say, like, I'd say I'm a completely different person than I was a couple years ago. Like, not only in the way that I think, but also the ideas that I have and how I view others and how I view myself. And obviously, I would say that and you sound like Batman, and some people are just evil or dumb and can't control their emotions. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's definitely true. But they're only evil according to me and my values. They're not inherently or necessarily evil, I would say. And you sound like Batman. Batman is crazy. I think this bathtub's just about finished. Trying to make sure I don't leave any trash up in there. I'm gonna say it's done. I'm gonna clean this, and I'm gonna give it one more scan just to make sure. Gotta be absolutely 100%. There's still more bodies that I have not seen. Oh, I haven't gone in here yet. Oh, maybe I have. Oh yeah, I have. Excuse me. Oh, we got lockers. Let's see, we got goods inside the lockers. What is that? Is that Socrates? Damn, Socrates got a fat ass head. Or a small head and a big ass chin. If you do, Big Daddy Jim is coming for you. I'm dead. Nah, Big Daddy Jim is coming for me regardless of what I do. That boy's on my neck. He does not want me to leave, bro. I'm too big of an asset. The second I tell Big Jim I'm leaving, he's gonna pull out the fucking ball and chain. Oh, here are the two bodies.
The NB letters on his tattoo could stand for Norman Bates.
Norman
or
Bates.
Nomad Block, the notorious street gang.
Oh man, he's
Either
part
way,
of a rival gang.
Shouldn't have gotten in Jim's way.
Yup. It seems like Jim is like the big cojon over here.
Shot dead at close range. This must be Mike, the owner of this place.
Former owner of this place.
Oh shit, Jim is talking.
I knew he always wanted to get at me, but he crossed the line by getting in contact with the other gangs, and nobody ever crosses Big Jim.
Damn.
At least it's more work for me.
That's the spirit.
What is Big Jim just constantly listening to my conversations? Like is Big Jim just hearing me yap this whole time? No way. Big Jim's just in the either in my phone microphone or like listening in from the spa somewhere. Just hearing all the conversations I'm having. What if I backdoor Big Jim? You think he'll win that? I don't think Big Jim got it in him like that. But who knows? Maybe Big Jim will see it coming. He has like a fucking spidey sense for traitors. What is that VIP thing for? Fuck. Alright, so it seems like this... Oh shit. Seems like this room is about to be completely finished right here in a sec. Oh, I thought the water was green. I was about to say, what the hell happened? Oh shit, my bloody feet are getting everywhere. I wonder how efficient I'll be at cleaning once I'm like max everything over here. Like all the stats are just fully maxed out. I'm gonna be a cleaning machine. I think Big Jim is gonna have to give me like 5 raises by that point. Cause I'm just gonna be an absolute clean demon. Oh wait, now that I think about it, maybe I have to look inside all those lockers. Oh, I do. The red ones are closed. Get a key. Nice little necklace action. What is that? Pecan and spicy recipes. Sounds yum. Bro, look at this guy's face though. I can't get over it. It looks more... I was gonna say it looks more like Thales of Milidus. But I feel like Thales of Milidus and Socrates kind of look pretty identical in their pictures. Or at least the ones that are online. I remember in my classroom there was a picture of who was it? I'm pretty sure it was... I don't remember. I think it was maybe Plato. Pretty sure it was Plato. And it looked exactly like Socrates. I swear they just all look the same. They got the same vibe. No, but Plato got that hair though. He got that perm. He permed up. Where does that one key lead to? Oh, there we go. Damn!
Criminal savoir vivre does not allow taking weapons to the sauna.
Yeah, this is the 1911 I was talking about earlier. Damn, they got the Mr. McStrappington over here. Oh shit, I could open all of them.
Mateo's Pizza. I'll order
Oh,
one
hell
with
yeah.
pineapple for me and Dexter.
What is that, Coke? We got the purse Coke. The purse Coke patch. Oh, the VIP
You
badge.
know, I'm something of a VIP myself.
Damn, whose fucking locker is this? Is this LeBron's locker or some shit? I'ma steal LeBron's basketball.
It
Oh, I'm
might be
stealing
worth
his
something.
rings and his Coke. LeBron's been getting coked up before his matches. Damn, look at those shoes. Those are those boof-ass Nikes.
Hey yo, this is my demo song for Rockefeller Records.
Rockefeller Records.
Hey, here we go.
Alright, let's hear it.
Hey, yo, I'm the shit. Rick better sign me quick. I'ma find Big Jim and end him with a rice and ice cold since the day one. No man block. The prodigal son.
The Prodigal Son.
I'ma do it with your mom.
Yo, this guy, bro, get him out. Boo! Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Get him out of here. Yo, get him out of
Kids
here, bro.
nowadays say, not making it out of the hood.
Not making it out of the hood with that one, bro. He's getting deeper in the hood with that shit. Damn, they got the little menthol cigarettes over here. Yummy. Oh, money. I didn't even see that before. Does Big Jim just like allow me to just steal everything from all the areas?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, we got VIP access. Oh shit. Damn. Damn. Damn, let me get a room like this. Shit. What is this? We just got like some kanji written down. Got wads of cash just chilling.
Jim won't mind me taking it.
I'll consider it as your tip for the night.
Yo, W, Big Jim. He's definitely just listening to me though. What the fuck? Big Jim gotta get out of my phone. Or my walkie-talkie. Why is my walkie-talkie constantly on anyway? Did he like ask for that? Or do I just want to give him that? Maybe it's like insurance or some shit. He's gotta have all the voice recordings of me. Oh, that's kind of smart actually now that I think about it. He like forces me to... He forces me to kind of record... Or, no, that doesn't make any sense because then I just stay quiet, now that I think about it. Because if he's recording me, then I just wouldn't say shit. Or maybe he, like, maybe forced me to talk sometimes. Like when he asked me questions and stuff. He was like, hey, Kowalski, how is that shit stain that you're cleaning going? You cleaning that alright, or you need some help over there? And then he'll use that as evidence. I think I'm just about done here. I think this is the last room that I need to clean. I'm on record timing here. Maybe not, because I was yapping a little too hard before. But it's okay, we're good. I was still tending to my duties while I was doing it. There's still so much blood left. Wait, actually, I gotta use the pressure washer. That's the problem. Do places like that don't have cameras, not have cameras? Let's check around. Let's see. Oh wait, actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure Big Jim owns this place. Maybe. Or maybe this place was owned by the gang people. I already forgot the name. But yeah, I'm not seeing a single camera anywhere. So yeah, they definitely do not have cameras. Oh yeah, and they also have this room right here, which only has a singular computer. And it has no camera box, so I'm assuming that there's no cameras. Because if I'm not mistaken, the cameras usually have like that one box that like connects them all, and then you would connect that to either the monitor or the TV or whatever. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. Oh hell yeah, look how satisfying that is. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I think he owns it now, probably. If I had to assume, I'd say he... Actually, maybe not. Because it'll probably still be owned by, like, the gang leaders or some shit. Unless that guy himself was the gang leader and he just killed him. Now that I think about it, what would that mean? Like, let's say somebody had a gang war, and then one gang leader kills another gang leader. What does that mean for the gang? Do they just, like, dissolve, or do they go under command of the guy who killed him, or what? Might have to look into that at some point. What do? Do they just kind of freeze up? I'm assuming that there's like a vice commander or some shit that might take charge and like lead the people. Either that or... Oh, but what if he kills the other vice commander too? He just fucking annexes the entire gang and all its territory. Oh look, I didn't have to clean it all. This place is looking spick and span. It depends. Yeah, I'd say it depends too. I mean, what if maybe... Nah. Actually, what if those people do kind of revolt? Like the members of the gang. Like, what if they don't fuck with the guy who's in charge? I always wondered why they don't do that. Maybe they do, and I just don't see it. But if like a leader is such a piece of shit, why don't you just revolt and fucking kill him or something? I guess it would probably be like a kind of a factions type deal, where some of the members of the gang kind of like they fuck with him heavy, and so they don't really want to like give away control from him. Or maybe they're even gaining something. Maybe they're gaining something from it, and so they obviously wouldn't want him to lose control, because then they'd lose everything that they've gained. Maybe that's how it works. And like maybe those people who out of fear and loyalty. Yeah, but I mean, okay, fear is understandable, but loyalty, I don't know. Cause think about it. Okay, yes, loyalty, but I feel like yes, loyalty only makes sense when you're deserving of that loyalty. So like if you're running an organization or a gang or whatever, I feel like, and obviously I'm not a fucking gang member, so I'm just talking out of my ass here, but I feel like those people kind of would just be like, if you're a shitty leader, then fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, is loyalty not earned? But then again, maybe that loyalty is earned by the fear that is instilled in you by the leader. So who knows? Maybe it works like that. I think we finished here. I just want to make sure that it's all 100% and that I didn't miss a single thing. A single little speck of dirt. Hi, Tammy. But yeah, I'd assume it's like that. I mean, yeah, and their family members too. Yeah, they like use their family members against them. Nah, but even then, I mean, I don't know. Because realistically, right, let's say they do use their family. Oh, I got a UV lamp? Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. That doesn't even look like a UV lamp anyway. It looks like a normal lamp. Alright, I think we're good here. But anyway, as I was saying, right? I don't exactly think that it's a matter of like just loyalty. Or at least, I don't think that the family really matters all that much. Because realistically, they've used the same kind of threats against you yourself. Or rather, the person who's threatening with the family. It took me 58 minutes to do that? Oh, brother. I should have done that in at least 2 seconds. I just had to be quicker. See, look. The final income here. The final income here is $12,550. Like, brother, there is absolutely no shot I am doing this bullshit for $12,000. No way. And that's after the shit that he stole. That's after the stuff that he stole. So there's literally just no way.